This is a review of a 1-inch shotgun blade plug. It's a custom blade plug. I didn't make it. Oops, I got it off Etsy, but it just, seemed kind of cool. So I guess what the person that made this did, they have this kind of plastic tubing material, and then they just put this shotgun shell inside of it. And there is a little bit of the edge of the plastic part, so when you install it in the lightsaber, a little bit of the light comes through, because otherwise, you see this right away and you think, oh, is the shell going to just block out all the light? But let's put it in this saber here. So this is an Ultra Sabers Dark Standard Issue V3. And let's turn it on. So you can see you have a nice ring around the edge of the light. And it's just, I don't know, it's an interesting design that somebody came up with. Let's try it with a different color. So this is an Initiate LEV2. Yep, also by Ultra Sabers. And now with this one, you can see, initially you kind of look at it and you have the brass here, and then kind of the brass color of this Ultra Sabers, and you think, well, they kind of, the color kind of clashes a little because it's really similar, but it actually works out pretty well, because when you turn the light on, it creates the light border around there, and you don't focus as much on the color difference between the blade plug and this outer rim on the hilt. So, at least in my opinion, that's kind of okay. But yeah, so this is kind of a neat custom blade plug that somebody made. It's 1 inch in diameter. For Ultra Sabers hilts accommodate 1 inch blade plugs. The length, what is the length? Okay, so this is actually a 1.5 inch blade plug. So you want to make sure that, see, like on here, it'll just, I think, hit the first screw when you tighten in the blade retention screw. But that should be okay. So the main thing I guess you'll be looking for is whether the 1.5 inch length is going to be long enough for your hilt. But other than that, it's just kind of a neat thing, good, kind of nice decorative thing. I would associate this as being more of a dark side thing, since it's a shell for a shotgun. That seems a little more dark side than Jedi, right? So it does. I think it looks pretty nice in this Dark Standard issue myself. Anyway, so you can, I don't know, use this as inspiration for your own, or might be able to find something like this floating around the internet. But it seems like it would also be relatively easy to make. But I don't know, I didn't make it myself. So anyway, this is a custom 1 inch in diameter shotgun blade plug, and it's from a Winchester, actually.